Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Rise and Slay. Before we begin our next episode, I would like to invite each and every one of you to please like and subscribe to our channel. And please don't forget to share this with your friends as well. In today's episode, we are going to talk about breaking free from toxic relationships. I'm sure most of you who are watching this right now are in a toxic relationship. No worry, you're not alone in this. Being in a toxic relationship can be very draining. You lose your sense of self, your self worth, and being in that situation, it's really hard to break free from that, especially when you love the person. You have high hopes in this relationship. This relationship's gonna progress. This person's gonna change, but most of you have been through this or are currently in this situation for years already, and you feel so trapped in this cycle of a toxic relationship. And today, in this episode, we are gonna talk about how to break free from a toxic relationship and be able to claim your power, your sense of self worth, and be able to go back to your own identity as a person. First, let's define what a toxic relationship is. It's not just about the occasional argument that we have in a relationship, but the patterns of control, abuse, manipulation, gaslighting, physical and mental abuse, and the list goes on. Recognizing the signs are the first step. Here are some key signs of a toxic relationship: constant criticism and belittling. So, no matter what you do, whatever you start with, you always get this criticism. It's like you're never good enough. And even if other people acknowledge your work, that person who's supposed to support you and encourage you to pursue your passion or whatever you do, all you get are constant criticism. And this person makes you feel so small about yourself. Feeling drained and exhausted. It's like every day you wake up, you just want to sleep again. You get tired easily. You have no energy to do things. Everything drains you. Manipulative behavior. So there are a lot of instances whenever you confront this person, your partner, about something that upset you, and then you end up feeling like you're the bad person because you are accusing that person of something when in fact you already caught that person red-handed, and that person made you feel horrible about yourself, made you feel bad. You're eventually gaslighted, and you think to yourself like you shouldn't have confronted him in the first place. Lack of respect of boundaries. So this person verbally abuses you. You are always forced to do something you're not comfortable with. You are having a hard time saying no to this partner because you don't want him to feel bad, even if it's already beyond your values, your beliefs. You bend your beliefs because of that person. You just want to please this person, even if it means losing yourself in the process. So that's really, really bad. Isolation from friends and family. I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this. When you were single, you're thriving, you're always in the scene, you do the things that you love, you have time for yourself. And when the moment that you entered into this relationship, you felt so trapped. And this person pulled you back from your friends and family, isolated you. You no longer have time to spend with your friends, your family. Your family feels bad that you don't get to spend time with them. And because of this partner who's very insecure in the relationship and wants all your attention, it's crucial to understand that breaking free is a process and it takes time. Here are some steps to guide you through. Step one would be acknowledge your worth. Realize that you're worthy of love, respect, and kindness. Affirmations and self reflection can help rebuild your self esteem. So every day, you should talk to yourself in the mirror or affirm to yourself that you are worthy of love, respect, and kindness. Talk to yourself in the mirror as if you are talking to a friend that you're a badass, you deserve all the best in the world. You're worthy of love, kindness, and respect. Next would be seek support from your friends, your family. It's better to talk everything out, and at the same time, rebuild your ties with your family, your friends. It's about time that the people who cares about you gives you advice on what to do and gives you this emotional support system that you need to help you get out of this toxic relationship. You really need them in your life. Set boundaries. So you need to clarify what is acceptable and what is not acceptable. Your non negotiables in the relationship. If that person cannot respect your non negotiables, then it's better to just leave that relationship. You should be able to know how to set your boundaries, learn how to say no, and don't feel bad about that person if you said no to that person, because at the end of the day, a person who would respect you would definitely respect your decision in a certain situation. Make a safety plan. So before you leave this toxic relationship, always anticipate things on what's going to happen. You should also know what would happen if you leave this toxic person, this toxic relationship. What would that person do? And if it's really that hard, if that person is very, manipulative, gives you threats, some people that I talk to, whenever they try to ask for a breakup with their partner, this partner always threatens them, blackmails them, or always emotionally threatens them, like saying that they're gonna commit suicide. So whatever that is, always be prepared when you leave this relationship. You need to have a backup plan. So you need to consult your friends, your family, ask them support again, going back to seeking support. So you need to seek support from them. So no matter what happens, you are protected from this person, and make sure that there will be nothing to be used against you. So it's very important. And if that person threatens you, if that person blackmails you, you report that person. Okay? So at the end of the day, you are staying in the relationship because if you love the person, but if it's being too much, very toxic, life threatening, you should leave that relationship immediately. Last would be self care and healing. Do whatever makes you feel good about yourself. Choose yourself first. For whatever you're feeling, like you feel like pursuing a hobby that you weren't able to do, your passion you weren't able to do in this relationship, go to the spa, have a makeover, have your nails done, do yoga, reconnect with your friends, your family. Always choose yourself first. And always remember, ladies, the best comeback, the best revenge is to glow up after a toxic relationship. Because being in a toxic relationship, or rather, being in a toxic and bad relationship, just reflects that you're not taking care of yourself, that person is not taking care of you, and it reflects on how that person treats you. And it's very important to highlight that leaving a toxic relationship is not a sign of weakness, but rather it is a sign of strength. Always remember, empowerment begins when you decide to prioritize your own well being. If you are in a toxic relationship and you have overcome this, congratulations for being strong. I'm proud of you for being strong, for standing on your own 2 feet, for choosing yourself. You did a great job taking care of yourself. So to those people, to those women out there who's watching this video right now, I would like you to continue inspiring other women with your stories. Comment down below if you are a survivor of a toxic relationship. And feel free to comment below your advice to women who are currently stuck in a toxic relationship and how to overcome it. Let us all continue to empower and help women out there to be the best version of themselves. Remember, every step you take towards freedom is a step to reclaiming your life. You are powerful and you are not defined by your past. Thank you for watching and being a part of the community. Please don't forget again to like, subscribe in this channel, and share this to your friends as well. Let us continue to empower women out there and inspire them. And don't forget to always rise and slay. See you next time.